Okay, so kind of got ourselves a little bit of a predicament. Looking at a winter car project, and this is my cousin's glorious Mark II that he'd like to rebuild. Now, I'm going to kind of run you guys through a couple of things. It's got the 5M engine that is broken, so we're going to swap the engine out. And the interior's garbage, so we're going to swap the interior out. The suspension is probably garbage, so we'll have to swap the suspension out. And then there is paint bubbling and chipping and all sorts of other stuff. So might have to fix lots of stuff on it. But we have alternative projects. There's a Mark III. And don't mind the hood, that's the Mark II's hood. There's a Mark III. And it's just needing a couple of things and we can get it fixed. But we could also do a full build on it and make it the best version of itself that we could make it. And there's his favored Mark II, which is, to me, a disappointment because it's a Mark II, and it's not a Mark IV. But this is the one he would like to throw a 7M turbo into, but he doesn't want to do that yet. He wants to do another engine swap first. He's got copious amounts of crap for all of these cars, including 1, 2, and trust me, a shit ton more engines. There is another Mark II over here, and I'm not completely sure on the status of that one, but it's
fucked.
From what he's saying, it's fucked.
If I'm saying an MK2 is garbage, it's garbage.
So let's take a quick peek at this pile of shit. Interior. Let's just open the door. Let's just say it's a brown paper bag. Somebody loved it a little too little. And it had some rather disappointing engine failure.
And a really, really badly cracked header.
Oh, and a crack in the header. Oh, okay. So that's a pile of shit. Complete through and through. Maybe we'll use it for door switches or something. And then over here we have a couple of Cressidas. Another Mark III. And we'll ignore that disappointment of a Jeep thingy.
It's a Mitsubishi or Dodge.
It's a true DSM. So here's a Cressida that we could fix up. It's completely gutless right now. Somebody decided that they were going to try and stance it. Disappointment all around. But we could probably fix that up, no problem. This thing here is garbage except for its motor. And transmission, apparently.
Just the 154.
There you go. So it's garbage, except some lovable parts. Here's another Cressida. And this is the one that I'd like to fix up and make something out of.
This is the winter slut. Whenever I feel like going on drifting, this is the one I take.
Alright, so this is his winter bitch. He drives this. So apparently it works.
You want to guess how many body kilometers it's got?
I don't even want to guess.
136,000.
And it looks like that.
Yep.
That is shit. And then in here, this is his quote-unquote prized possession. I don't see it. Maybe some of you Toyota people do. But this is a 86. And it's also gutless. And not in the usual Toyota way. But it's pretty much held together with bird shit. So I really want to stay away from this one as much as possible. So there you guys have it. That's kind of the pickings for the winter project, since none of you 3.8 bastards want to send me an engine. So, what do you guys think? Should we do a Cressida? Which I'd rather do. It's kind of like a Mafia style car. Should we do a Mark III, but not that one, because it's garbage? Or should we fix up that brown pile of shit like Scott wants? Or should we just tell him to buck up and throw the turbo into his little red one there?
I want to do that one.
Right away, rather than waiting until next spring.
No, that was going to be November.
Yeah, well, you're not going to get that brown piece of shit fixed by November, Scott.
No, that wasn't fun.
So, I'm going to let you guys decide. So, internet, YouTube, Facebook peoples, there you have it. Help us pick a winter project. And you guys are the ones who get to watch us fail or struggle. It won't be a typical build style video, but we'll figure out. We're going to do something with the Supra apparently. So let us know in the comment section, let us know in below wherever the video is being shown, and tell us what we should do.